Hi, I'm Amanda and I run the Mums, Bums and Tums podcast, which is for mums by mums. If you like what you see, you can click the link for my socials below where you'll find everything you need. And today we've got Ruby with us, who has been on the podcast prior, like one of my first few, weren't you? So welcome back.
Hello.
Lovely to have you back. How are you?
I'm all right, thank you. Are you?
I'm good, thank you. Would you like to reintroduce yourself for anyone who hasn't maybe listened to the podcast when you were on it? Or
I'm Ruby. I met Amanda in the park 3 years ago.
Not when we were 13.
No, 3 years ago, and I went, "Hey, are you the girl that does the classes with the kids?" And she was like, "Yeah, I am."
And it was love at first sight.
I've been coming ever since. Mainly PT because I don't trust my child in class. But occasionally,
She's better now.
She is.
No shoulder.
Now her and Nyla aren't together every week. They're both better with each other.
It's easier.
Yeah, but
We got through it.
Yeah, I think the hardest part in my life in the past 3 years is when you're on maternity leave. And all I did was eat and cry that I couldn't come here.
And see, this is why I returned back early, because I had a duty of
I was
service.
texting you every day. Are you ready?
No, but yeah, we met in the park. It was so random, and I didn't remember that first. And now look at us. Like, we literally talk every day now. Like, I'd consider you one of my closest friends now.
Me too.
You can't get rid of me. But yeah, Ruby's been a fantastic person throughout the last few years of my life, and she's always there for me.
I feel like I've got to say so of you, but I feel like when you're the second person to say it,
Yeah, she has as well.
It doesn't seem genuine when you're the second person to say someone's like a rock through the past few years.
It's like when you say happy birthday first in the group chat and you feel like the superior person, because everyone's like, "Oh yeah, happy birthday."
Well, we've got the same birthday and you've been first the past 2 years, I think. I'm not very good.
So you've got a young girl.
Yeah. She is 5 now.
Oh my God, she's not even that young now. And obviously her and Nyla are in the same school yet, not the same school.
No.
But obviously the last time we talked, they were not in school. So how have you found her being in school now?
I have found it so much harder than she has.
Really?
She's been fine.
Oh, they thrived, don't they?
Yeah, she's doing amazing. She currently doesn't think she needs to go to year 1 because she can do phonics with year 2. So why would she have to do year 1?
Just skip it.
Yeah, just move on.
She's very bright, like.
I know. I'm going to have to start doing phonics classes to
I know.
catch up with that.
I'm petrified for when we get proper maths homework that I don't know how to do anymore.
We've actually never had maths. We don't get much homework at Hope School.
So we get homework, but maths homework, but it's like games. So it's easy. Yeah. But I mean, like, you know, when you have to start doing sums, but they don't do anything like we used to. Everything's different.
I think it'll be different anyway. I remember doing maths homework when I must have been in about year 8 and my dad was helping me and I got it wrong. I got the answer right, but because I'd used the wrong...
Yeah.
Because that was from the olden days. But now we're the olden days.
No, exactly, which is petrifying. So I don't know. It's like when she was doing phonics the other week and 2 O's make a oo sound or a uck. But like, so she has like flashcards, they call them, with the sounds on, and I have to hold them up and she'll say it. And I'm like, it takes me a minute to be like...
the one that's like, oo poo at the zoo? That's the oo one. Hope's got them.
But I'm just like, is that right? You tell me. You're the one who knows it. I don't. Like, this is a long, long time ago for me. So it's really hard. But yeah, she's thriving, isn't she? Yeah, she's doing amazing. And that's so good. That's like one of your biggest fears, that they're not going to enjoy it.
Well, I was so anxious leading up to it, thinking she's going to have no friends and she's like, she's not going to do very well. And she comes out every day telling me a different person's her best friend. I can't keep up with it. That's a better problem to have than having no friends.
Is. And I think we probably put a lot of our insecurities into them and they don't have them yet, which is amazing. No. And I hope they don't get like as many as we have.
No.
But it's gorgeous to see them doing so well.
Yeah, it is.
So it's nice. And having her back in the studio, it's weird because obviously she used to be here like 2-3 times a week with
At least, yeah.
With Nyla. And now it's like a rare occasion.
Saying the other day they're much better now, but we were dragging them out at 7 o'clock on a Saturday morning.
No, we were quite evil.
Yeah, so they're much better at 10 o'clock on a Sunday morning because they've had time.
Yeah, and she loves coming to class now, doesn't she, on a Sunday?
Yeah, well, we had PT this week, didn't we?
Yeah,
and
she wanted class.
There was no class on. I have to lie to her and say, class isn't on this week.
It's not on this week.
No one's coming. It's
like when the park's closed.
Yeah.
I'm like, Nala, we can't go there, the park's closed.
Yeah, it's closed for everyone, not just us.
Yeah.
Promise.
Yeah. It's not. I'm not lying. Honestly, that person's about to leave just afterwards. I have to say it all the time. Yeah. Otherwise, we ain't getting out.
You have to, but you'll be there for hours.
Yeah. And she's just had a sports day, hasn't she? And she loved it.
Yeah, she did. She was a bit worried at first because she thought she wasn't going to win, but it turns out there was absolutely no competition anyway. But she said, she said to me, Mummy, will you and Nana just pretend that I've won even if I don't win? And I was like, yeah, we'll be proud of you anyway because you've tried your best and everything. But she just loved it. She had Great
It's
time.
so good to them. Well, she's ahead of them all. She's been in the gym for about 3 years of her life.
She doesn't want the toy weights anymore, does she?
No. I need to get like an in-between, don't I? I need to sort them kettlebells out.
She can lift them up. It's quite scary.
They are stronger than you realise. It's just making sure they do it safely.
Yeah.
But yeah, Nyla Sports Day, they don't have winners. So at least yours had winners.
No, they didn't have winners.
Oh, they didn't have winners?
There was like no competition in it at all.
I thought you meant like she was ahead of them all. There was no competition.
Oh, no. There was no competition in it.
Yeah.
It was just all a bit of fun and stuff.
Yeah, it was like that, which I kind of get is good. But then also they need to learn to like lose. Yeah. And they need to like, someone was saying to me, they need to have some like drive to want to do better, which I get.
To be fair, I think I think at the girls' age they've still got that, but maybe in a few years it should be a bit more competitive to push them.
I do. Theirs was as well. They did like preschool reception in year 1 together, and year 2. So it was a lot of people in one field. So I feel like if they'd have split it up, they could have got through more.
And it split ours through the day, so they did reception in year 1. So reception did the races, and then year 1 did like the station show, like football, and then like those kind of things. And then they swapped halfway through, and then after lunch it was the older kids. So it did work out a bit better doing that,
because it's a lot going on. And it's like you're excited to see your parent, they're all searching for you, aren't they? And there's like a sea of parents just like waving and shouting.
So we didn't have that as much because there was less. There wasn't the whole school. But they did say at the end, so it finished at 1. They said, you can either go home or you can come back to school. I said, Hope, do you want to come home and we can like do something this afternoon? She said, oh no, I'll just go back to school. So she went back to school and I went home.
I'm going to go and have some peace and quiet.
I just sat at home for an hour in silence.
Oh, what bliss.
Yeah, but what child asks to go back to school?
I know, but I probably would have when I was younger.
I probably would have, to be fair.
I loved school when I was younger.
It's only now that I appreciate being at home and in peace that I think, but that's not what she would have done. She wouldn't have come home and been peaceful.
No, but you probably wouldn't have just come home. You'd have probably gone and done something, wouldn't you, with her? So, like, you do a lot with her.
Yesterday, I said, oh, should we go to the park and go and get an ice cream van? Ice cream, and she said, no, we don't need to. We've got ice cream at home. That's my mum, My mum's been teaching her.
Oh, no. Train that girl.
I know.
Now here's the ice cream man. She's like, please, can we go?
I do though, and I thought Hope would follow my footsteps, but no, she's a chocolate at home girl.
We've got a rule in our house now that if you hear the ice cream man, you have to get it because it was Grandad's favourite. So if we hear the ice cream man, no matter how little amount of money is in my bank, someone's getting an ice cream. The ice cream man is probably buzzing. But
has anyone got some change?
No, literally. He takes cards.
Oh, that's all right then.
They're bougie, aren't they now? They take it. But yeah, so a lot's happened since we've been on the podcast.
There's a new baby.
There's a whole new human.
Not much of a baby anymore. He crawls around like rocket speed upstairs.
It's going to be 1 before we know it.
I know. Well, he's 1 next month.
No, I know.
I know it's the beginning of this month and he's not 1 till the end of next month.
Well, it is. Still. Yeah, he is. What are we on? He's nearly 10.5 months then.
Yeah.
That's petrifying. Like, this time last year, I was heavily pregnant.
I know.
Like, heavily.
And still doing box jumps.
That was my goal. I actually box jumped until the day before I gave birth because more so, it probably wasn't good for me. More so because I wanted to. And I was right, I've made a thing now where I am going to box jump up until I give birth. And I was convinced he was going to be late.
You just started doing it at the end.
No. So obviously, I found box jumping easier than turning over in bed to make that make sense. Like how is it easier to jump on a box than to turn over in bed? Because when I was pregnant, I had, I think it was SPD. It was never diagnosed myself because they just tell you it's just sciatica or whatever. And I had really bad pain, like on my inner hip. Yeah, like up my inner thigh. And it hurt so much to turn over bed. And I remember when the doctors, when I went to like, your midwife checkup. And I said to her, and she was like, oh, we can like see if you can get some physio. And she went, it should hurt like going up the stairs. And I was like, no, I'd go on the Stairmaster. That's absolutely fine. Like I can squat. I can do all the things in the gym. Still, the only thing I couldn't do was adductors because it was squeezing into that muscle. Yeah. But like turning over in bed was literally the worst. I think Josh thought I put a lot of it on. But the pain. So they were like, well, you need to like get on all fours and turn over that way. And I was like, I'm not going to remember that when I'm half asleep. No. So when I went to physio, she'd give me loads of things, but I was like, yeah, but like they don't apply. Yeah. And I also tried taping my belly. I don't know if you remember.
I remember that.
And I ripped it off without, I didn't realise you meant to oil it. Oh, and obviously your skin's already stretched. Yeah, no, I took it off and I had a big, massive, like bit of skin. Oh, that was so painful. And I think that was like the week before I gave birth.
Yeah, I think it was.
Oh God, so if you're gonna put tape on your belly, oil it off, please.
Or just don't do it.
I know, but I didn't have a belt. Well, the belt apparently is only good when you stood up anyway, and we all know by the end of it I wasn't stood up. I was PTing, sat on the ball.
On the ball, oh yeah.
Yeah, because even like the last month, so he was due at the end of August. He was actually born on his due date, which is really rare apparently, but I was.
You were born on your due date as well?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, isn't that mad? He was born and I was born on my due date. But I was like, right, I'm going to stop. I'm going to give myself a month off. And I didn't. I still came and PT'd some people because I just can't help myself.
I think about 2 weeks before
I think I did. Yeah, I did you. And I think I had Pearl as well. But I just can't help it. Yeah. I just can't help myself. And also, I think it kept me going because when I had Nala anyway, I couldn't rest.
No, it wasn't like...
It's not the same.
Second pregnancy. Yeah, not that I've had one. Or will ever have one, but...
Don't do it.
It must be different, especially because Nyla's so active.
So active.
She doesn't sit still.
Yeah, well, the last few months of pregnancy, a lot of the time, Bluey was her mum whilst I had a nap because I was so tired. There's something in that second pregnancy that, oh my God, I've never felt so tired in my life.
Pregnancy, it was a weird time because there was no
COVID, wasn't it?
You couldn't really. I know it was like towards the end of the proper restrictions.
Yeah,
but all you could really do was
sit on your couch and watch Netflix
or eat out to help out or whatever it was called.
Oh my God, yeah.
but you couldn't do much else.
No. No, because the gyms weren't open, so I didn't even train with Nyla. But
training with Noah, though, probably did help, yeah.
Yeah, I think it helped with my labour as well, because with Nyla, my labour was quite quick, but with Noah, it was so much quicker.
Yeah.
But I do feel like training through it kept me sanity as well. Yeah. Like just a bit of normality since having him completely fell off because he doesn't sleep. But
no, but you also got. So he was born and she started school a week later.
Yeah, yeah.
You've got Josh who works away sometimes. It's not like...
You'll need a friend like Ruby who makes you feel better about your life.
It's not like you're just waking up at 5 and thinking, I'm going back to bed.
No,
You've got loads of other things that you've got to do as well.
Yeah, I think I was really naive to think that I'd have a second baby and everything had snapped back. Like, I know there's some stories of people who that happened to, but it didn't happen. Obviously, since we've last been on as well, we lost my dad, which was very traumatic, like the day before I gave birth. That's probably a story for another day. But yeah.
But all that you're going through at the same time.
It's a lot.
And that's not the, like, there was a lot of traumatic things that happened in the past year. Do you know you've got...
It's been a year.
Yeah, it has. And so...
Each one could probably be its own, 5-hour podcast.
Exactly. So you need to just because you've not been...
Give yourself some grace.
At the gym at 5 o'clock in the morning.
No, no. But I need it.
You're there at 5 o'clock in the morning and think...
What a lunatic.
It's crazy. I did anyway, even before all the traumatic things.
I know, but I do miss it. I do want
I know.
But once he's hopefully sleeping a bit better, then we can get back into some routine. I'm just not an evening gymmer.
No, I know.
I tried it maybe twice and I was like... And then the thought of going into a gym on a Monday evening, gives me the scaries.
When you were on maternity leave, I joined a gym and went twice in the evening. And I think I came out crying. I was like,
oh my God, did you go pure gym as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was too many
busy
people.
Anyway.
Yeah. And then, so I started in the October or something and went, but then I decided to go once the first week of January. Who goes to the gym the first week of January?
Not a gym like that as well.
No, it was horrific and I cancelled it in the car park before it even opened. I was like, nope, this is not for me.
And this is why. So obviously after having Noah, when you run your own business, it's different. That's why I came back early not because clients wanted me, but I also missed that part of it. It was good. I think it was as good for me as it was for everybody who came to me because it was just a little bit of normality in life. Postpartum's bad enough, isn't it? And then adding grief and everything else and your 4-year-old rebelling life.
Yeah.
So it was so nice to come and have an hour to switch off.
When your child starts school as well.
It's so...
That's
I didn't realise.
Another,
trauma.
Yeah, it is. And I was going to say... another grief, but I didn't mean it to diminish your other grief,
I get what you mean.
They're not a baby anymore. They're they're a big girl and they'll tell you that they're big girls.
Having a second baby makes you realise how much your baby is in a baby. Nala's always been my baby because she's one of the youngest.
Yeah.
She's the youngest in the family. She's younger than Hope.
Yeah.
And then she turned into the big sister and I was like, oh my God, she's really not a baby. And I think her babies are probably too long. But I was always the baby as well and I'm still called the baby of the family and I love it. But no, she's not. might know as the baby, but I still call her my baby girl because
she is. She always will be.
She is.
I called Hope baby girl the other day, and somebody laughed at her because I'd called her a baby. I can't even remember.
Someone in school.
I can't remember where we were, but I was like, "Oh, she'll always be my baby." We were at a friend's house on Saturday. There's a few girls that went to nursery, and one of them laughed when she'd said I'd called her baby Hope or baby girl or something. And I was like, well, she'll always be a baby. She's a big girl, but she's still my baby girl.
Yeah, my mum.
I need to be careful. I don't want her
who
to
you say it around.
Yeah, I don't want her to get upset by me calling her baby because I will always call her baby.
I know my mum still. I'm 33 and I still get called baby. Like my mum's baby because I'm the youngest. So, but it's mad, isn't it? Like how quickly now they're like things like that happening. I thought they'd be a lot older.
Yeah.
Before people would be laughing at them for things like that. And I think that's one of the most eye-opening things the past year of her being in school is like, they're really not babies.
Hope said to me once, I've probably already told you this, but there was a girl in school who had her hair half up, half down. And one of the teachers said to her, oh, your hair looks beautiful today, or you look beautiful today. And Hope came home crying that she's not beautiful because this teacher hadn't told her she was beautiful. And I was like, well, just because she didn't say it doesn't mean she doesn't think it.
But
it's
so hard.
Like she can't go around and tell everyone they're beautiful, and she got so upset by it. It was like it was a whole thing. And I was thinking, she is 5 years old and we're dealing with feeling ugly. Do you know?
But at that age as well, that probably feels like a pivotal moment for her. Like, and that's really scary.
Or she was being manipulative and wanting her hair half up, half down. Who knows?
No, it's not allowed that in school, so that's a good thing.
She is allowed it now.
They've got to have their hair up.
I want her to have it up because she's got too much hair. She doesn't. It's not long, but it's dead thick, isn't it?
Yeah.
But that was what this whole thing was about, and I thought I'm going to have to let her have it half up, half down if that's what she thinks.
Yeah, just
makes her feel
if it's
pretty.
worth it. Does she still wear it half up, half down now? Or doesn't matter?
I said to her she could, unless she got knits, because I was like, then you've got to wear it up every time. And part of me wanted her to, so she could have it up, but also didn't want
don't want to deal with the knits.
Yeah. But
knits are going to come whether your hair is up or down.
Don't tell Hope that.
No, I'm not, obviously. Hope don't listen. But it is, and that's, touch wood, we're yet to have them, but I dread that. Same with chickenpox. Chickenpox and knits are the two things I'm dreading.
I'm so glad Hope got chickenpox over and done with. She was 3, wasn't she?
She was
2. She was 2.
Noah will get that jab now. Get in his jab when he's 1, but no, it's still not had it. So I might just pay for it to have it. Because she's going to be horrendous. She's already bad enough when she's poorly.
She's got bad skin anyway, hasn't she? Like, not bad skin, sore skin. Yeah.
She's a picker like her mum. Can't help her.
Hope's one thing that made me realise how much Hope's grown up. She had a big scar on her head from her chicken pox, and it's not that big anymore. Oh. So her head must have grown. But you know, like all this, because she's got quite a lot of chicken pox scars, hasn't she, on her tummy and stuff. But they're all getting smaller as she's getting bigger.
It's crazy, isn't it? It's little things like that make you realise. Or like now they're in school as well. I went to put some clothes on her the other day, and it was like she had 3/4 pants on.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, like when did I last actually go and buy you a big load of clothes? Because she doesn't need it.
No, because they're not wearing them all the time.
And if she's not, she likes to spend a lot of time in dresses. So we have a lot of dresses. But when I put trousers on her, I'm like, oh, she's actually like growing so much quicker than I think. Because she's in a school uniform literally all the time. She's not in school uniform, she's in PJs.
Next year in age 6 to 7.
Yeah.
And it just knocks me sick. Like, how is she that big?
I know.
She's so tall, isn't she? And like...
Yeah, no, there's just a midget.
She has grown quite a bit recently, though. Yeah. I think she's
catching up.
She is. Because Hope's always been
a lot taller, yeah.
But the gap between them is getting smaller now.
Yeah, it's like Nala and Molly. The gap between them's getting smaller now.
Because they're nearly a year, aren't they? They're 10 months.
10 months different, yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is 10 months. Yeah, so... But I think it's going to become less and less apparent, the age difference in them as they get older.
Yeah.
Because obviously they learn a lot in the first few years of their life, don't they? Which is actually crazy to think how much they've learned in 4 or 5 years. Even in the past year, like she's learned how to write, read, do maths. And I'm like, how?
Hope was spelling a word the other day. It was frightening. And she like split it into 3 sections. And I was like...
Did she do it without you? Like spell it out without you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Nala's doing. She'll go and write something without asking me. Obviously, it's not spelt right, but it's spelled how she sounds it. And I'm like, when did this happen?
Yeah.
So I wasn't prepared for that.
We play teachers quite a lot and do
I love that.
red words and the green words, and we have to say them as fast as we can. But she can't. She tries to like change the card, which has her hands over them. And I don't know what it says. You've got your hands on it. I can't see
You're
that
not playing the game right.
Yeah, you're not being a good teacher.
No, it's great. It is cute though when they like copy. She'll come home and she'll be like saying all their mates' names, and she'll be like, "Don't do that." And then you can tell who's good and who's naughty in school by the way she plays it.
Who's her favourite that day?
Yeah, my mum said I used to do that, and I'd have She got me. Remember the old whiteboard? You used to have it on like a tripod whiteboard. I
Yeah.
had one of them. And I used to play school and I'd like print registers off and everything. I was a proper little geek.
I used to have the teddies in a row, and my mum used to have a pair of like little heel shoes. I don't know why, because my mum is not a heels person, but she did. And I used to love wearing them and stomping around, being the teacher. I probably had a clipboard as well or something, and thought I was the bee's knees with my teddies.
So that'll be them now in a few years, putting your heels on.
I know. She always puts my shoes on.
Does she?
Yeah. Probably not that far off than me. She's a size 12 and I'm only 5.5.
She's catching up.
She is catching up.
Be as tall as us soon. No, it's actually petrifying to think of that.
I know.
Like how quickly they're growing. I know. When you look back at like baby pictures of when they first started.
No, I know. Pictures of when they were here and they were just like, what I've noticed is they've gone like, not that they were ever big, but you know, like babies have just got a bit more of a like chubby
baby
look,
chub, yeah.
And they're now just
so tall,
like
so slim,
narrow, tall and slim, rather than like
yeah. It's mad, isn't it? I even look back at the picture of when Hope and Noah were here and Nala, and we had a picture of them on the beanbag, and like that seems like yesterday, and it's flown by.
I know.
Was that the beginning of the year? So when did I start them classes? Was it March time? Can't remember. Literally the last year's a blur.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure.
I feel like I've blinked, like when I had him, I've blinked. And he's like, I'm already thinking about his first birthday. And I'm like, it's crazy. Obviously, I think coming back to work early as well. Like, I think it was 3 months postpartum, I started classes again, but I did ease myself back in, didn't I? I was only doing one class a week. But I would, now looking back, at the time, I was like, I was a little bit annoyed because I felt like, oh, this is what I've got to do. Because I own a business, this is what I've got to do. Yeah. This is not what I want to do. This is not what I did with Nyla. But looking back, it was like definitely the best decision.
Yeah.
Like, business is thriving. It's doing really well.
And the Sunday classes are far new, aren't like they've only just, when did they start? Maybe
I think
March time.
March, April, maybe.
Yeah. And they're always busy.
Yeah. But I feel like I'm getting myself back now.
Yeah.
Like getting my personality back.
Like doing the on Father's Day weekend you did the charity one. That was amazing. Like,
yes, we raised over £1,000 for that.
I know, it's fantastic.
We're still getting a few donations in. Like, people wanted to send them, so I need to accumulate like the proper amount and post it. But yeah, over £1,000. I honestly can't believe that.
But that's a credit to you though, because like I donated and I met your dad once, maybe twice. Do you know what I mean?
Eating cake both times.
He was, yeah. No, he was.
Eating Dennis's favourite school cake.
Yeah, and so, but most of the people that came to the class
don't know him.
I've never met him.
Yeah.
And they're donating because of you.
Yeah. And I think as well, a lot of the people who came to class, like, over the past year, people who come to class are obviously I'm very close with as well.
Yeah.
I've seen me go through a lot. Yeah. Like a lot of trauma and come out of it and healing. And I think it meant a lot to them to see that I'm in such a better place now. Yeah. Like,
because you could have easily
been through a lot.
Father's Day weekend, you could have easily you couldn't have just stayed in bed all day because you watched children.
Got two kids.
You know, it could have been
a lot worse.
You could have done a more negative thing. You turned it into an absolute positive.
But I remember you telling me once that the anticipation
anticipatory
grief is worse than the grief itself. And that week leading up to Father's Day, obviously it was my first Father's Day. We haven't had his birthday or the anniversary yet, so it was the first big thing. I was a cow, and I think that was my body's way of trying to like push it out. I was horrible to Josh. I was moody as anything. I was snapping at everyone, and then I got to the day and I thought, oh, this is probably why. And on the day,
and it probably
I didn't really even think about it because we had a busy day.
Yeah, it'll probably be like that for a while, and it'd be the same when you're leading up to his birthday, leading up to his anniversary. Like,
we've got his birthday coming up, so that's his first birthday. But again, we've planned nice stuff, and I'm just trying to like ride with it basically because this is a forever thing, unfortunately. So then the anniversary, as crap as it is, we've always got the next day is Noah's birthday, so it's like a bad day followed by a lovely day, hopefully. But I feel like
celebrating, whether it's lovely or not, his birthday, we're celebrating.
Yeah, I don't care. Get me a drink. No, so there's always, at least it's like a silver lining, and I would never wish for it to happen, you know. But at least I got something out of it the next day.
Yeah,
like obviously I got him.
You'll have like you'll end up at some point with a tradition of what you do. Like,
for yours.
So my dad died in August 2007. And on his funeral, after his funeral, we had a curry. Every single year, me and my brother have a curry, either on the 23rd, which was when he died, or on the 31st, which was his funeral, which feels so fast, a week. Like, that's not heard of now, is it?
No way.
But
it was like a month. Yeah. Over a month for us.
I know. But we always have a curry, whether we're together or not. So he was living in Turkey and we did it on FaceTime. Like, we always do it. Sometimes it's the hottest day of the year and it's disgusting to eat such a hot meal, but it's just what we do. That's what we've done now, because we did it then. We've got to do it.
Yeah, so that's what, on his birthday, we love to go into Solly's for breakfast. So we're going to go to Solly's for breakfast. We love to go bowling, because that was his favourite thing too. So we're going bowling. And then if you knew my dad, you knew how much he loved a Mr. Whippy. So we're going to go and get Mr. Whippy. Like, that's why we say if there's an ice cream man. Yeah. So my dad used to, remember the ice cream man came down the road, and I swear he always comes when it's raining round by mine. And he heard it, and he would literally wait at the bottom of my driveway. And Heidi and Andy were around after I had Nyla. And he heard the van. He was like, do you want an ice cream? Do you want an ice cream? Do you want an ice cream? And they were like, no. And he was like, you're having an ice cream. And he came back with like 4 ice creams. And Heidi was like, I had to eat it because I wasn't saying no to your dad.
He was so passionate about the ice cream.
But Nyla absolutely loves Mr. Whippy. So I'm like, so if we hear it, we've got to get it.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's a sign. Granddad wants us to have an ice cream. Everything's a sign now in our house. Everything's a sign. But
if it makes it easier, yeah.
If I'm dealing with it, that's my way of dealing with it. But I don't know if you've ever done that, but I ask for signs from my dad.
I haven't ever really, but I think I was too young.
Yeah, it's different, isn't it?
I think I didn't really
process it the same. Yeah. It's hard though.
It's very different.
How old were you?
13.
That's such a hard age to lose someone so important to you.
I don't think it was hard until I was a lot older.
Yeah.
At the time, not that it was easy, but so the funeral was on the Friday. I went to Alton Towers on the Saturday and went back to school on the Monday. And later on in the year, one of my friends came around for tea and was like, oh, I haven't seen your dad for ages. Like, and I was like, oh no, he's dead. Because I just hadn't known how to tell people.
You didn't tell anyone?
No, because I didn't really know how to bring it up. It happened in the summer holidays. Like,
anything exciting happen over summer? No.
Yeah, I
had the worst summer of my life, actually.
I just didn't know how to tell people because...
Yeah.
And I think, like you've said to me about when because I spoke at my dad's funeral, how difficult that must have been, but I don't think it was. Because I don't think I really understood it all. I think I couldn't.
Also, that was a quick process from a week. Like, a week, you're still in the thick of grief, aren't you? Like, mine was, so he died on the 27th of August and his funeral wasn't until the 3rd of October. Yeah. So we had a lot of time to, like, kind of process it a bit more, maybe.
I also didn't have to think about anything. Well, apart from
you didn't have to deal with it.
I had to think what I was going to say, but, like, I didn't have to book anything. I didn't have to, like,
organise it, what he's wearing
for it, or like any of that.
Yeah, because you don't realise what goes into it. Oh my God, it's mental.
I know.
Because obviously me and my 2 sisters had to do everything. Thank God for my older sister Emma, who's like loves taking over and being in charge, because me and Sarah would have crumbled without her. So like, it's brought us closer together somehow. Like, you know, in things like that, you do, don't you?
You either completely fall out and go completely separate ways, or you get closer, and that's
we're trauma bonded.
Yeah.
Stuck for life now. But yeah, it's obviously it was a rough time. And when he passed, we got the news that he was on the motorway and he died. We thought it was a catastrophic heart attack. And obviously I was the day before due to give birth. And then you just think, it's going to be fine, it's going to be fine. Yeah. It's one of them. He had the air, hence why we raised money for air ambulance. He had the air ambulance come and like helping to look after him. I see everything. He had the best of everything because it was on the motorway. He didn't crash the car. He had somebody managed to get him safely like pulled over. There was 2 doctors and a nurse in the car behind. Like, what are the chances he had
everything that could
every opportunity he could have?
Yeah.
So I know he was cared for till the end, and then I was like, right, well, I can't have a baby now because I'm not ready. Like, what a silly thing to think. Like, that baby's gonna stop. So obviously the next day woke up. I didn't really sleep. Had a couple of hours maybe. My mum stayed at mine, and then next thing, I went to the toilet and there's a little bit of a bloody shower, and I was like, oh, great. Is this happening?
I was like a bit of a stalker on that day.
Yeah. Because well, this is why I had to tell you, because you would have thought I was in a hospital giving birth.
Yeah.
But I wasn't. Yeah.
No, the day he was born, you'd text me saying that you'd...
I thought, I didn't know if I was in labour.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, you won't be.
And then, I don't know what to say to her.
A few hours later, I text another friend that we've got called Sam, and I was like, Amanda's hasn't been online. She like you don't always text back fast. That's fine, but I was like, she hasn't even been online. I bet she's got a baby.
I bet I'm gonna get a picture in a minute.
Yeah, I said, I bet she's got a baby.
Yeah,
she did have a baby.
Yeah, it just was like, snowballed, wasn't it? So I literally...
Would he have had your dad's name as his middle name anyway?
No. So me and Josh, we hadn't really decided the name because I really liked Zachary. Nyla really liked Zachary after the Grinch and everything. But Josh knew someone from when he grew up they didn't like that was called Zachary, and I was like really trying to convince him, and I was telling everyone, really like this name to see if you'd like, you know. But anyway, so then I think I had the name, I like the name Noah, but I didn't want to be like, people to be like, she's done 2 N's, because that wasn't why I did it. It was just really hard to think of a boy's name.
Yeah.
Because I used to love the name Nathaniel, and then thought, I can't make a 4-year-old spell Nathaniel.
No.
That's really cruel, because I don't think I could probably spell it right. But he would have been Nate for sure. But in the end, Josh loved it.
Nate just makes me think
too
of
American.
Gossip Girl.
That's why I liked it. Gossip Girl. So we couldn't agree on a name. Noah was the only one we both liked, but I was really like, what if people think this? Why did I even care? And then my granddad, who passed away after Emma was born, so I'd never met him. Most of us had never met him, but we act like we've been told so many stories about him. It's like we knew him.
Yeah.
His middle name was Billy, so that's what I wanted his name to be. But Josh didn't like Billy either for a first name, so I was like, okay, well that'd be his middle name. But we hadn't told people. And then obviously my dad happened, and then I went into labour. I was labouring in the house, and I was like to Josh, "What do you reckon about Noah Dennis?" And he was like, "Yeah." But I think Josh would have probably agreed on anything at that point. He would never have said no to me with what I was going through.
No, I don't think he'd have risked it.
No, but it's meant to be his name. It was gorgeous.
I think that, I know you can say this for any child, but you look at them and think they wouldn't have suited another name.
He's not a Nathaniel, is he?
No, he's not.
He's too rough and ready to be a Nathaniel.
But it doesn't really make sense, but it does.
No.
Like, he doesn't, he's a Noah.
He is a Noah. So because we liked the name Zachary, and I told like my mum's sisters and that, and we've got a group chat, and then so we told everyone when he'd been born, and then the next morning we stayed in hospital that night, and the next day my auntie texts like, "How's baby Zachary today?" And I went, "I don't know how Zachary is, but Noah's doing great, thanks." And she was like, "Oh yeah, that's not his name." But because I wasn't really that secretive about names.
No,
but because we hadn't decided one probably. Yeah. But we were telling people like what we like, because people just really do ask you, don't they? Yeah. And I'm a bit of a people pleaser where I'll just be like, well, we like this and we like this.
But so we were going to call Hope Lily for ages.
Oh, she's not a Lily though.
No. And then her dad said, because it was COVID, why don't we call her Hope? Because she's given us a bit of hope through COVID. Oh. And I was like, yeah, that's quite nice actually.
She is. She is through and through.
But her brother does say, why is she called, not now because he's a bit older, but when he was younger, why have you called her a word? That's not even a name.
Oh, okay. What did you say to that?
I was like, oh, I just liked it. He's like, well, it's like, I hope you have a nice day. And I was like, okay.
Hope you have a nice day, Hope.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I don't really know what to say to that.
Kids are just very, like, straightforward, aren't they?
Yeah.
Just know. Yeah. But I think as well with names, like, it's so hard, especially when you've, like, with school and stuff, you'll always know someone with those names. Like, when we were trying to pick Nyla's name, I went to an all-girls school. It was so hard to pick.
Yeah, no, so did I.
And then, when you have a second baby, it's got to match with the first name. So it was like...
I think you were probably overthinking it, though. Like, everything.
No, I know. Well, I overthink everything in life, don't
I? And then when you're pregnant and...
hormonal.
Everything is bigger than it.
Oh, absolutely.
Not bigger than it really is, because it is big.
Everything's heightened, isn't it? Like, all your hormones. Yeah, then pregnancy hormones are wild. Postpartum ones are even worse.
No, but that wasn't... That was everything. That was a combination of everything that was
I also said to them when I was in the hospital after I had them, they obviously come and talk to you about like going to get contraception. I was like, well, just give me it now. So I went straight back on the pill. So that obviously didn't help either. No. But hey ho, we made it through. We're here.
So, yeah. And even if you don't feel like you're thriving, both the kids are.
Yeah, they are. That is true.
They're both doing amazing. And so are you, but do you know what I mean? Like when you don't feel like you are. Yeah. It's hard. It's no point someone telling you that.
Yeah, we have our gorgeous moments, and then I feel like, oh, I've got this. I'm doing great as a mum too, and then someone just says the wrong thing, and that's it.
Is that someone? Usually you.
No, she's usually Nyla. She's usually 4-year-old screaming because her shoes aren't tight enough, and I'm like, but yeah. So it's been a year, but you know,
but you've come out the other end of it, and you've come out probably definitely stronger.
Yeah,
probably a better person. I always think like the things that you go through make you more appreciative of what other people might be going through.
Yeah.
Do you know, like if somebody like, I don't know, is snarling at you and like being dead rude or something, and you think, maybe this is just a bad day.
Yeah, maybe their world is ending.
Bitch about them to your friends, but not to their face.
Because I remember the day when like a couple of days after my dad died, we were, like, everyone was just going about normal life. And I was like, how are they going about normal life?
Yeah.
But you also don't know what they're going through.
No.
Like, it's when my nan died as well. I'd walk. I remember the day my nan died, and me and my dad went to Liscard because he needed to, like, get out the house. And I was like, how is everyone just, like, just so living, happy?
Like, yeah.
They have no idea my world's ending.
Yeah.
But then you could think about anyone.
Everything, yeah.
Anyone in the car next to you. Like, maybe if someone's rude to you, that could be why. They might just be a bitch, but...
They might be.
They might not be.
Give them a little bit of leeway.
Yeah.
Every now and again.
But yeah, it's absolutely mad. And I wouldn't have been able to get through it without, 1, my family, 2, my friends, and 3, the people who come to classes and stuff, and my clients. Like, they've kept me going.
Because you've got something special that, like, people do come back. You have people that come back on their second, maybe third child. You know, like...
It is like a little community, isn't it? And I do feel like some of the people from class have really become close friends now because of... It's the people a lot of people who you would never have expected to treat you the way you do postpartum and grieving, like, have been incredible. I had a mum, I think she'd been to maybe like 2 classes max. She's been on a podcast. And we talk on, like, we message a lot, but she made me, I'm not messing, some of the most incredible spag bol I've ever tasted in my life. But she batch cooked me about 8 meals. Then she gave me, like, loads of puddings and stuff. Dropped it at the door. And I was like, I don't even know this girl that well, and she's done this.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is amazing.
Because they're the things that you need, though. They're like...
When you don't want to cook,
like, you don't want to have to think about anything, and then like, oh, I don't have to think. It's
done for you. Yeah, she had all the instructions written on the top and everything.
Oh.
I was like, and she had 3 kids.
Yeah.
I was like, you're a superwoman. Because I don't do this for my own house. Teach me. I think I actually messaged her, like, can you teach me how to make that spag bol? Because it was some of the nicest spag bol I've ever tasted in my life. But everyone's different, aren't they? Like, if I had a 3rd kid, I think I would lose the plot. But she's thriving.
I would.
I have. There was a little part of me when I first had Noah and he was newborn, and, you know, it's like the most gorgeous time. And I was like, oh, maybe I could have a 3rd. And then
you were delusional.
I was. Because a few weeks later, I was like, what the fuck was I thinking? Because there's no way in hell.
No.
I don't think Josh would allow it.
No.
Ever. Because I am out of control postpartum. But
it's just one of them things. You'll get through it.
I will. Well, I've got people around me. But yeah. So, what's new in your life?
Nothing as exciting as all that.
Not sure it's exciting.
When did we last record? Was it not last Christmas, Christmas before?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like I should mention. My mum did buy me an advent calendar. No one shamed her. No one else will know why I'm saying this, but last time I complained that nobody had bought me an advent calendar at the big age of 30.
30, sorry.
Yeah, I'm younger than you. Big age of 30, nobody had bought me an advent calendar. Well, I got 2 that year, and ever since, my mum said, have you told everyone on the podcast that I did buy you an advent calendar, so I promised that I would tell everyone.
This is for you.
So, yeah, this bit's for mum. I'll know if she's listened now.
Yeah. Don't tell her that you've said that.
I won't. She'll have to find out, won't she?
Yeah.
And last time me and Hope lived at my mum's, and we've moved out now. We live in our own little flat.
So proud of you.
And it is pink and sparkly. And the best part about it is it's 2 roads away from my mum's.
Even better.
But no, I love it. It's just...
No, you've absolutely smashed it. Like, the past year, you've grown so much. Well, you have since I met you. Like, you're just a completely different person from when I met you. And now you've got your own space. I feel like you've really come into yourself a lot. And it's really nice.
Yeah. I just love it. I love, like, just everything about it. Do you know, like,
I love that.
Yeah.
It's nice to have your own space, and for Hope to have her own proper space now where, like...
She doesn't go in her own space, so she sleeps in my bed and sits on top of me and pushes me all the time.
You're doing something right as a mum then, because she doesn't want to be away from you.
No. But she loves it. She loves our house. She always wants people to come and see our house and come for tea and, like...
Oh, she's so proud of it.
She loves it.
That is gorgeous.
Yeah. And anyone that comes in, she tries... Because it's a flat... She tries to show them every single room. So somebody came recently to help fix something, and she was like, do you want to see everywhere?
Oh, she should be an estate agent.
I don't think he wants to see my underwear hanging up in the bedroom. Like, let's just leave them rooms
leave
out.
that door shut.
Yeah. But we also don't really shut doors. We just have...
No, we're an open door house.
I'm like, when people come, I'm like, let's just shut my bedroom. Not everyone needs to be in there. Yeah, that's the
only time I shut bedrooms is when people come around and it's messy. And then Josh just clearly doesn't get the memo and leaves them open. I'm like, no, that's shut because there's a really big mess in there. Yeah. Like, Noah's cot is just like my washing that I haven't managed to put away for about 3 weeks because I can't bother. I've been solid parenting. But I'm like, yeah, no one needs to see that. But that needs to be empty because he does need to go in it, really. But yeah.
You'll get there with that as well.
But you're back PTing.
Yeah.
You're doing well.
Yeah. I was desperate for you to come back.
I know.
I think I've got so I've always done well with the exercise and I've always enjoyed exercise.
Yeah, you've always been strong as well.
Yeah.
And committed.
Well,
which is half the
Hope
battle.
still wants to be on my shoulders.
Yes, you have no choice.
23 kilos now. I have to be able to get her up there. She's also dead long.
You have to have that stamina now.
Yeah. The amount of time she has kicked, so she bends and I, as she jumps, I lift her. The amount of time she's kicked me in the face, I probably need new glasses because these ones are a bit wonky. But, so I've always enjoyed exercise. And I think the amount of exercise I was doing before you went on maternity leave was making up for the amount of rubbish food I was eating.
Yeah. It balances itself out. Yeah, you can never out-train a bad diet, can you?
Yeah, and then when you went off for... I probably didn't get back into PTing until March, and classes have never really been great timing for me with work and stuff. And so I probably put on about 3 stone in that time. And I didn't realise how much I'd put on until I started putting buying clothes and the same size I had before wasn't fitting, and I was like, really. And then you start noticing that I'm getting out of breath a bit more, doing things with Hope and stuff. And I thought, I am in my 30s. I can either just get dead lazy and accept it that this is it, or I need to do something. So I did go on the weight loss injections. I went on Wegovy, and it's really helped me get into better habits with my food and better. Yeah. Because I'm not always hungry and always craving sweet stuff, because that's my downfall. Is
food noise, isn't it? It cancels out.
I never really understood what that meant, but it is absolutely true.
It's scary.
Yeah, and I'm much better at eating now. So how long has it been? March? About the same time.
3 months.
Yeah. 3.5 months-ish. I don't know why I was checking. Yeah. But to be fair, I've lost 2 stone in that time. Mm. But actually, so we do my measurements about once a month, don't we? Yeah. And the actual measurements of my waist and...
Yeah, it's gone down loads.
I've gone down loads.
Plus, you can see it looking at yourself. Me looking at you, I can see the difference, in the way your body shape's changing as well.
And so I hadn't realised, I had quite such a moon face. And
no, you didn't.
Jenny had a baby, didn't she? She had baby Annabelle in November, I think.
Yeah.
And I met her in the end of November or the beginning of December, and there's a picture of me holding the baby, and then I got another picture with her when she was 6.5 months, maybe. And the difference in, hair as well, obviously, but this is about me. The difference in me, it's crazy.
And I think you need that. That's why, taking pictures and doing measurements is so important. This is why I say to everyone, or your clothes as well, until you start measuring, that scale might not budge. Yeah. Because you've got a lot of muscle. You are really strong.
Yeah.
So
and I don't think even I'm not going to ever be skinny. That's just not me. I'm 5'10". Yeah. I've got big legs. I've just got big legs. I've got a chest. Do you know? I'm not ever going to be. So for my BMI, even though I've lost 2 stone already, I still need to lose 5 stone to be at the top of my BMI.
That's bad, that isn't it? Yeah, BMI is so outdated.
It's outdated now, anyway, but that's what all the official things still go off.
Yeah, I know.
And I think
stupid.
If I lost 5, you'd have to cut my whole leg off. You'd have to cut half my whole body off for me to be that. So I don't.
It's really unhealthy that they still go off that. When they don't take into account that you're working out a lot.
Yeah. So the highest end of my BMI is 11 stone, which is, just give me weight. Probably weight away there. I'm 5 stone more than that.
You'd probably look unhealthy though at 11 stone.
I think my face would look dead gaunt, and I'd just and I'd be starving all the time. Even though I've got no food noise, I'd still be starving.
But I think as well, the way you're doing it the best way. So you're still training, which is what they're saying. You're still getting your protein in. You're still eating well.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm eating better.
Oh, yeah. To be fair, but you're eating the right type of food. So I know there's people that go on it and they just expect it to do all the work. and then they don't change their habits while they're on it. So it can be used as a tool.
Yeah.
And I think the more we learn about it, it's good.
Because, well, one, it's expensive. Yeah, like I can't afford to keep on it forever. But I just needed that little boost to get me over the first bit and start making those better habits and like doing better food shops, because I was the worst for going and buying a family size. Yeah, and it's easier now. I'm planning better meals. Everything is just, the way I'm doing it is better, and hopefully, I know it's not going to be easy coming off because I will start feeling more hunger and more food noise and stuff, but hopefully I'll have better habits that I've got into properly now to be able to
silence it a bit,
make it the way it lasts. And I'm back. I come twice a week most weeks, once for PT and then once for a Sunday class most weeks. So,
but you're active with Hope as well.
Yeah,
like you're non-stop with her, taking her in the park and bike rides, and you're always out and stuff.
And she can cycle so fast. I have to run. I'm not a runner. I will never be a runner.
Do a park run with me and Nyla.
No, thank you.
I bought a running pram how many weeks ago? It's not been, I've opened it once to see how to open it, and it's never been opened again, because I thought, me and Nyla will run when we're in the pram. What a fool. What a fool.
Park run's a Sunday morning, isn't it?
Saturday.
Oh, I thought it was Sunday when class was on.
No, it's Saturday when her dancing's on.
Oh, so
that's why I can't do it. Yeah. So my goal is to do it in the summer with her, if Josh is away. Yeah. That's why I bought the pram, so that Noah can come with us.
Yeah.
But really what I should do is just drop Noah at my mum's.
Yeah. Well, there's loads of people, so I'll send Hope off the run with you, and me and Noah will sit and have a coffee.
I'll take her, but she's got to do the full 5K. She probably would.
If you lose her, she knows way around Beckenham Park. We go there all the time.
Imagine, I've lost your daughter. It's fine, she'll find a way home.
She'll find a way back. She knows the little path that goes up towards ours.
I love that. No, but she did. Nyla loved it when we did. Was it the Race for Life?
Yeah, she did the Race for Life. She only did 3K then, but she smashed it, didn't she? She did it
in like 21 minutes.
Yeah.
Better than probably I'd do. So then I thought, let's do the park run with her. And they split it. I don't think you've ever done it, have you?
No.
They split it in, so you go round once and that's 2.5, and then you go round again. So when we got round it once, I was like, right, do you want to finish here? But we were with one of her school friends' mums, who I'm friends with, Liv. We were with her, who is a runner. And she was carrying on, so now I was like, no, I want to stay with Liv. And I was like, okay, but let me tell you now, we're going to do the same thing we've just done.
Yeah.
Did she listen? No. So we got past the first little bit, and she went, why are we doing the same thing again? I said, I just thought you were doing the same thing again. She went, I don't want to do it. I said, it's too late now, you're in it.
You're in it, you're done.
You can't go back. Yeah. There's no way out. You're going through.
See, so that's why it's a cult. There's no way out. Park run is a cult.
No, but then she was like, she did need her inhaler. Thankfully, I took her inhaler, which was like in my sports bra, because I didn't want to have to carry loads of stuff. And then she needed her inhaler, so we had to stop. So she thinks she did about 3 walks, but at one point I thought, we can't be last. I cannot be the PT who came last at park run. So I was like, run this now. We cut out maybe like half a kilometre, because it was going uphill as well. And she did it in 40 minutes with 3 walks, which I don't think is bad for a 4-year-old.
No.
I was quite surprised that I did it in that and didn't die.
Do you know what, was it last year or the year before, I had that New Year's resolution to do
a new thing,
a new exercise. Well, one of my new exercises was running, and I think I did a 5K in about 50 minutes.
Yeah, that's good if you don't run.
And I've got my stride is probably half a kilometre.
Yeah, you've got longer legs than me. I do think
she's really good at it.
When I did it running with someone, actually made it easier. Whereas I used to think when I used to run when I was a lot younger, maybe like 18, I used to just do it on my own, and I think maybe it's harder because my brain doesn't shut off. My brain only shuts off if I'm like doing like circuits or something like spin, where it's constant and I haven't got time to think. But running is like, if you want to have a time to think, I don't want time to think. My brain's too messy for that.
Yeah.
So I think maybe being with people helps, or being with Nyla.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that she's going to make me enjoy running more. Watch this space. Come on a little journey with me. Come with me to the park run.
No, thank you.
Maybe I'll start a new TikTok about it. But I love that she's so active and she wants to do it. Like, that's the only reason I'd want to do it, is because she wants to. So I think
one of the first reasons that I really ever came to PT and to, well, I think I came to class first. I must have come to class first.
Came and tried the class and the girls argued, so you came to PT instead.
But then I did start my new job, didn't I, as well?
Yeah.
And days weren't as easy then, because I was, well, I say no, it's like 3 years old now, but this was 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And so it was to help with Hope being active as well.
Yeah.
And to show her that, like, it's a normal part of our day.
I'm joking.
She's so strong, she is. And she always wants to do things. But that is, obviously it's difficult every day.
Yeah.
But it makes more sense to be active.
Yeah.
To, like...
But it's teaching her good habits.
I do enjoy it
early.
as well. Not the running part around Birkenhead Park with her, following her bike or anything, but I enjoy coming here and I enjoy strength
being able
training.
to do it with her as well.
And I enjoy when she likes to do like boxing and stuff.
Yeah, it's like we would never have done that with our mums. Like our mums would have done a home video where like they were wearing bikinis. Remember the pump it up ones?
Like who?
Jane Fonda.
Yeah,
is that her name? Are they high leg thingies? But yeah, like our mums would never have been strong and lifted. They would have lifted them tiny little dumbbells and been told to be as skinny as they could, and that's why we're the way we are.
Yeah.
But now the girls are different, thankfully.
They are.
Like Nala used to.
They are probably. Hope likes to check our muscles against each other. And she said, but your muscles are bigger than mine, Mummy. And I'm like, I know, but I am
a lot of years
27 years older than you. Like, you're going to be probably a lot. Before she's 27, she's going to have muscles bigger than mine.
Yeah.
By far.
No, we're going to prove that wrong. I will make sure of it. No, but it is, I think it's so good for me. That's one of the reasons I started it. Like, having a girl really made me realise, like, how big my insecurities were when I was younger. Yeah. Like, I always knew I struggled, but, like, that first postpartum was wild.
Yeah.
And then I just thought, I don't want her to see me calling myself fat and tearing myself down, because everybody tells me that she is a mini me and she looks exactly like me, and I don't want her thinking that. It's like when Josh picks her up and he's like, oh, you're getting heavy, and I'm like, please don't say that. And he doesn't mean it in that way. I'm like, tell her she's getting big and strong. Yeah. Like, I don't know, there isn't a good way to put it, but I'm like, please don't call her heavy.
No, I know. It's hard though, because there's going to be a point where they're too heavy for us to carry.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean they're heavy. It just means...
I'm weak. I'll say I'm weak.
It's hard for them to...
comprehend it.
It's one word meaning two different things is hard to understand when you're only little, isn't it?
Yeah. But I do think the way it's going is a lot better for girls now.
Yeah.
No, most of the time, compared to what we had.
Well, skinny's not in as much.
Sometimes skinny talk is, but yeah.
But in
low-waist jeans are all about being skinny, because no one's pulling off low-waist jeans unless you're a stick. Oh no. I could not put on a pair of low-waist jeans.
No, we knew that.
The trauma. But yeah, it is getting a lot better, and I think...
And it's only going to keep getting better if there's more people that are, like...
talking about it.
Yeah, and, like, doing things like this, like... Obviously, not in the world, because you want all the mums...
Back off.
You want all the mums in the world. But, you know, the more spaces there are for people to come with their children, to be active, to do different... to teach them good habits and stuff like that, can only be better.
Yeah, and I think it's really healthy for them to see. So obviously when we did the dad's class, it was such a lovely atmosphere to have dads there as well. Like having couples with their kids. It was so gorgeous, because I like years and years ago, me and Clarky talked about, oh, would you not do a dad's class? And I thought, I just don't think dads would come. That was what I said. I was convinced dads wouldn't come to work out. But seeing them there, they loved it.
Yeah. So I actually came on my own, because Hope was with her dad for Father's Day.
You came for moral support.
And I don't have a partner, so I was on my own. But it was the hardest class I've ever done, because I was trying to be better than them. I was thinking, I come here every week, you're not beating me.
Yeah.
I was hobbling the next day.
But I do think it humbled a lot of the dads to realise, like, how tough the women are. Yeah, especially, like, some people come back, like, very early postpartum. And just smash a workout. And like,
some of the babies are tiny.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe not so much.
Incredible. Like 6 weeks, I say have your check before you come.
Yeah.
Even though the checks, you know, depends on the person who's checking you over, whether it's a proper check. But I do like you to be healed and stuff before you come. I want people, you know your own body, don't you? Yeah. So I do like advise that you've been signed off or whatever.
People who are already active, like there's a few mums that I know that have come for their second baby. So if they've already worked out with you after their first, they know what they can do. And sometimes you see people doing, you always have
an adaptation,
2 or 3 options, don't you? For
like harder and an easier.
Yeah, and you just have to listen to your body and do what you can do. Yeah,
but yeah, I just loved having the dads. I think it's great. So now I let dads come on, well, men, but dads come on a Monday night, And you know what? It's quite funny because I thought I'm gonna have to get loads of heavier weights out, and I got all the heavier weights out, and they were like, "No, I'm all right with this one, thank you."
This is fine.
And I think you don't realise, you just expect them to be like stronger and that, but actually the women in class are bloody strong.
Yeah,
it's like when they pick up like an 8-kilo kettlebell and do squats. I think your child weighs more than that, so I know you can pick up more than that. But I think you see it and you think, no.
Yeah.
But then if you pick your kids up and do your squats,
well, I've done a class up there with her on my shoulders. So I was doing squats with her on my shoulders. She is 23 kilos, and I would probably pick up a 15.
Well, exactly.
And so I could.
I think we only go up to 20 upstairs. But as well, no, if you did it in class though, then you've got no excuse, maybe you've just outed yourself. So there you go. No, but I do think like as mums, we don't realise what we can actually do, what we're doing every day.
Yeah, because you are like, how many times do you come in after the school run and carry Nyla's school bag, your own bag, a bag of snacks that you've had for like
no, in the car
day? No, we're in the
No, so I come into work, it's ridiculous. I need to do a video about it really. I have his backpack on, which is so big and so full of nappies and clothes and food for him. And then I have a bag of my stuff that I need. And then I have his car seat. And then I probably have some extra snacks for me.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, those stairs are a killer. But he's getting too big to be carried around in his car seat now.
Hope carries 2 things in, but she carries like literally like a bobble in this hand and a cheese string in this hand, and she's holding them and she's like, well, my hands are full, I can't carry anything, and I've got one bag here, I've got a blanket around my neck that she likes.
It's funny, isn't it?
And I'm trying to like hobble my way in, and she's like,
you just get this extra strength, isn't it? I think I'm not doing loads of trips.
Yeah.
It's like with the shopping. I feel
like as well in my house, because it's a flat and there's 2 doors till you get outside.
Yeah.
Even though my car is closer than it was when I lived at my mum's, I feel like I can't go the car. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
But I just think, and my door locks, my mum's door doesn't lock. You have to lock it. And it's never locked behind me because I put the catch on, but I always think I can't go outside in case she's locked in.
Out, yeah. Well, I think this when I'm putting stuff into the car in the morning, like before I put them in the car, and I have to like lift my door up just in case it blows shut and locks, only because we went, oh my God, when was it? My front door broke. Was it after Christmas?
Yeah, it was. I remember it happening.
We were going to Cheshire Oaks and Josh shut the door. And then I couldn't open it. So the key would turn, but the handle wouldn't. And I was like, imagine if we'd have both been outside the house and Noah, a newborn, was in his car seat. Well, not newborn, but like a couple of months. And Nyla were in the house, or the other way around, and she's outside. And now I've got a fear.
Yeah.
It's not, because we paid a lot of money for the door to be fixed, for it to not happen again.
Yeah.
But imagine, that's like my biggest fear now.
You had, don't they? That, yeah.
Yeah. It's mad. Like, and I think as well, postpartum, like the thoughts you have, like, what's it called? Intrusive thoughts.
Yeah.
When I just think, well, what if I accidentally dropped him down the stairs?
Yeah.
We're obviously not going to. But that's like the way your mind goes, isn't it? It's crazy. Oh, but not when Josh is away as well, I like to have them both in beds with me because I think, well, what if there's a fire? Which one would I go to first? How silly is that?
No, I get it. It's not. But
it's just the way your brain, as a mum, you think of like all the what coulds, what ifs. I also think if she gets out of bed and wakes me up, at least if she's in my bed, she can't, she's just go back to sleep.
Yeah.
So.
Hope slept in her own bed last night, and she said to me, I don't need that thing on that. So she got a bed rail. She said, I don't need that thing. She came to my room at 1 o'clock in the morning. She fell out of bed. She does need the rail.
That's because she's so used to it. Did she know it was going to be there and she rolled into it, wasn't there?
Yeah.
That's why we got Nyla the small double, didn't we?
I wish I had space for a bigger bed in her room.
We got her the small double, and then I don't think... No, she has. She's fallen out of that bed once.
Yeah.
It was on the camera. It was absolutely hilarious. She didn't even wake up. She just like got herself back into the bed. But she also fell on the side that was next to the radiator. It's like the smallest bit. I thought you would have to pick that side. But kids say, who'd have them? Twice over?
Not me.
One
is enough.
Literally. But thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you
for having me. It's been lovely
to
have you back, and I'm sure we'll have you again sometime.
Yeah, hopefully.
Thank you.
Thank you.